Okay, here we're looking at the rangefinder facility on the OM-1. This is also on some other camera models as well. And here, this is just looking out onto the trees across the way from me. And as you can see, they're looking fairly well in focus. Now what you do is you move it from continuous focus, or whatever focus point you've got, and move it over to pre-manual focus. It's the pre-manual focus mode that you can see at the bottom there. And when you're in that setting, it comes up with info in the middle of the screen there. So if you press that button and then half press your top focus button, it comes up with your distance. It's not going to be absolutely bang on to the last inch, but it's near enough. So there we are. That's one of the features that's on the camera that's not publicised enough, I think, because you can use that with the adjustment on your focusing distance, where you can adjust where you want to how far you can have your focusing distance, whether you go out to affinity or you set it between affinity and to yourself, so whether that's 10 meters to 50 meters or anything like that. And here we look at using the AF limiter in conjunction with this function. It will help you to get a faster, quicker lock onto whatever the subject is, whatever distance it is. So knowing the distance makes a big difference, and then you can adjust the AF limiter to combine with that AF limiter. And now you can adjust the distances that you would like. I mean, that's set from 5 to affinity, 10 to affinity, or 50 to affinity, or you can set it on whichever. You can adjust those distances to suit yourself. So very, very versatile, but I don't think it's advertised enough for the camera. I know some of the newer cameras now have this feature, but Olympus were, I think, the first to perfect it. Okay, well, we've looked at the focus limiter on the camera itself, on the OM-1. We're now looking at the focus limiter that you can find on some lenses. And this is the f4-300 Olympus lens, prime lens, and that has a focus limiter on it, as you can see. Now the switch here is, if we zoom in, you can see we have the 1.4 to 4 meters, and switch it over and you have 4 meters to affinity, or switch in the middle. It will then operate across the whole range. So you have a choice there from limiting 4 meters to affinity or 1.4 meters to 4 meters without doing anything in the camera at all. So you can use that instead of the in-camera. But as I say, combined with the rangefinder facility within the camera, it gives you that much more choice. Another thing that is not really, I don't think, is publicised sufficiently enough, and if you know it's there, you know how to use it, can make life a lot easier. Okay, I think that's all I need to say on that really.